So this is episode 10. Oh, I am so proud of us, by the way. If you made it to 10, like you've watched from the first to the 10th video. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm also so proud of myself for getting to episode 10. But before I get ahead of myself, let me first say what this episode is about. You don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. You can be single and happy and satisfied. Because I know there are people who are never single here. Like you always have someone, you're always in a relationship. You don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. I said, for me, I was constantly in a relationship before I started my healing journey. And actually, I was unhappy in those relationships until I became single during my healing journey. And I keep saying this, I really had some of the best moments when I was as a single woman. I really gave myself a good life. I really made my life good and exciting and beautiful. And that was my beginning of happy. As a single, even before I met my person, as a single woman, I had already cultivated my happiness. Yeah, you do not have to be in a relationship to be happy. And if things are not working out, it's okay to take some time to get to ask yourself some questions, to do reflection, to even spend time by yourself. You'd rather be single than be in a relationship that does not meet your needs, than be in a relationship and be miserable. There's nothing wrong with being single. I remember during my single days, before I worked on myself, yeah, I used to if you've read my book, yeah, you guys, if you want to know more about relationships, you can get a copy of my book. You can order this. So if you are constantly, your relationships are overlapping one another, you need to take some time to spend time alone, to ask yourself important questions. You need to get to know yourself without the other person. Yeah. So if, yeah, your date of birth, I mean your age, why am I saying your date of birth? Your age, your geographical location, your financial status are not reasons for you to stay in a relationship that is not serving you, for you to stay in an unhappy relationship. Point is, no relationship, no reason, why am I getting confused? No reason is enough for you to stay in a relationship that is not meeting your needs. And especially if you're over 30, you usually have that biological clock. And if you're over 30 and you have hopes of settling down, you don't have time to keep wasting with, people who are joking about you, who are not serious with you. Yeah. So I wish you all the best. In those videos that I've done, find yourself there. There might be there's something there that's keeping you in why your relationships are not working, or that's keeping you in dysfunctional relationships. Yeah, it's okay to be single, and I am usually against, it's okay, you can be single, but don't take too long, like 3-4 years, such that by the time you're getting into a relationship, you've forgotten everything. You're too independent, or you're too needy because you really have stayed for a long time. Yeah, one of those. I said I'll do a video on, another lady told me, a video on when you've waited for so long and then this person comes. It's when I did the reaction on about Risa's TikTok thing, one of you wrote to me and they said I should do a video on if you've waited for too long and then this person comes, because Riz said she thought it was her turn. She was like, God, this is my turn, you brought me someone in my life. How to navigate around that? Because you when you stay single for a long time, you can find yourself very desperate, or you can become too independent, hyper independent, like you don't need the other person because you've been doing it all alone. So it's all about balance. Work on yourself. When you feel like you're ready to date again, there's a video I did about how to know you're ready to date again. When you feel like you're ready, you jump back again, you start. If you feel like, no, Mthoni, I need to take some time, follow your instincts, just go with the flow. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with being single, and there's no reason should keep you in a relationship that you're not happy about. I believe there's a lead for every pot. I believe there's a man for you somewhere. And you see how sometimes I get ladies asking me, Mthoni, are there good men out here? Yes, hata wako kwa DM yangu, yes. And actually, for every 10 people who buy my book, 2 of those are men, and they told me they buy for themselves. Especially because some of them are trying to heal their inner child. They're trying to deal with their childhood trauma. So ladies, you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. Don't force things. Work on yourself. When you start dating someone, you realize it's not what you're looking for, drop it. Because one of the powers you need to own as a woman is the power of walking away from things that are not serving you, from things that are not meant for you. So I believe you're equipped. I believe you're good to go. At the same time, if you feel you want more guidance, I'll leave my contacts here, my phone number and my email address. Reach out so you can take the dating and relationships package, you can do the healing the inner child package, or you can take a combination of all my packages at a discounted rate. I'm so proud of myself for doing this, by the way. I had to block out days. You see, like today, I am doing my session, so in between I do another episode, in between another one. I would not have hacked this if I shot a video every day. I'm so proud of myself, and thank you so much for watching and for staying with me here, for not judging me. Sometimes my videos are just so easy. Yeah, I wish you all the best. I wish you nothing but the best. You've got this, and you have everything it takes to give yourself a good relationship. You see, the relationships, you watch a movie and then you're like, oh God, I want such a relationship. Oh God, I want to meet my person. Oh God, why am I not meeting someone? Why are my relationships not turning out this way? You can get into a beautiful, wonderful relationship. But number one, you have to know you're deserving of that relationship. You have to have done the work. And even as you proceed to do the work, you have to be willing to grow even as you get into that relationship. When you get into relationships, that's where most of our character gets tested. Relationships will test your limits, and it's okay. Yeah, so I wish you all the best. Yeah, and see you around. I had said I'll do a series on femininity, how to be more feminine, but I will do it as a boot camp. I will not do it here on YouTube. I can do 2-3 videos, but I prefer to do it as a boot camp, because when we do the boot camps, we have the live Zooms where I'm able to answer your questions directly. It's so deep, it's so broad, it's a need, and I want to do it as a boot camp. So the next boot camp, you guys, I told you the next boot camp is happening in April, 2nd week of April. I'm trying to remember the dates, but I will write them here during editing. Yes, it's healing the inner child. We have a boot camp for that. Yeah, so I wish you all the best. Yeah, and I'm here in case you need anything, in case you need support, you need me to hold your hand. You can come to me, you can go for therapy, you can go to your favorite coach, but don't suffer in silence. I say, some people will say, dating si kitu ya kuambiwa. You know, dating is just something. These are natural things. People who say such things are in the most weird relationships ever. Get help. I tell people I get help. Me, I will not stress myself. I want to give myself an easy life. And if there's a way out, there are people that are trained to help you do this. Look for their support. Let them hold your hand. Let them guide you. You feel so good. Actually, some of my clients, when we're going through the sessions and they're in relationships that are not working, in between, even they send me WhatsApp. They're like, so by the way, this guy texted me this, or this guy said this. What do you think I should do? What do you think I should respond? So this guy is inviting me to go with him. Do where? Please advise me. I know our next session is next week, but he's inviting me to go where on Saturday. Do you think I should go? How should I handle this? Like, I hold your hand through the issues you're going through, even at the moment. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.